Yo guys, what is going on? Happy Sunday to all you guys. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. We've got some things to talk about, boys, because the market, it's dying. It's dying real bad, man. It's not doing good at all. I can't justify anything. It's doing really bad. I didn't list cards overnight, but what I can tell you guys is I just sold. Well, you know what? I sold a few cards, right? So we'll show you guys. I bought these hand images at 95 yesterday in the panic. So I've just been trading lives because I feel like these cards are actually selling a little bit. These Marquinhos, you guys know, if you watch yesterday, I got these at 360. So these are some very good sale prices. Overall though, man, not good, the market. It's not doing well, boys. Now, I have a hazard still, which is interesting. Look at what was going on last night. I spent like an hour on the market looking at stuff. He was 690. I think he rebounded. But last night, the dude was 690. No, he's back down again, dude. Like, there are some insane sell-offs right now. It is crazy. Neymar is crashing. Guys, I want to show you this Ben Yedder, man. So, take a look at this Ben Yedder with me. Because, like, Ben Yedder is one of the most in-demand players in foot, as you guys know. He is a very popular player in FIFA Ultimate Team. All right? He's 345K. 390 and 400 all last week. All right, so your boy, last night, he bought 5 at 340, 330 to 340, and it's just not looking good. I was like, yo, there's no way, like, even with a crash or market going down, there's no way Ben Yedder doesn't rebound, right? And I was in for a shocker because the dude is like 340. Yeah, it's not good, boys. 340. Look at this, man. Ben Yedder wants the watch. Now, ones to watch is some of them are down because they had played yesterday, so I think some people are getting out of them, which to me does make sense. But overall, guys, I think you have this period from like Monday to Friday where you guys are going to get some really cheap deals on players. So it's one of those things where if you're potentially looking at getting some players for your team, it may be one of the better times to do so, man. I can't think of another time that would be this much panic, man. You know, the prices that I'm seeing are crazy. We've got Neymar under 900 just because of like Di Maria and people selling. The reason, guys, we talked about this last night in the upload, the reason the market is so low, we've got a combination of cheap player SBCs that are making people sell their teams. We've got people selling their teams because Messi's coming out next week. We've got a lot of all of that going on, right? We've got also on top of that, as you guys know, people just sell teams after weekend league. I mean, that's like a pretty big norm that people do get rid of teams when the weekend league is done. So you've got these three variables going on. And for me, it's funny because, like, I don't really look too much into the leaderboards, guys, but the leaderboards are helping me understand what's going on with me. Guys, I've been going back and forth between 50.2 and 50.8 for like literally the last 2 days. And the reason for that is that every time I start taking some wins when I'm trading, I'm taking losses. If you guys look at my trade pile right now, let me show you guys some of the losses that I have at the moment. So all this stuff, I mean, I have Ben Yedders I bought at 340, and he's not really selling. I have two icons that I'm so deep on losses on. This I bought at 326. I'm going to lose 30K. This one I'm going to lose like 10 or 15K. I'm just trading the UCL lives a bit at the moment. These are kind of fun to trade. I'm not really investing in them. I'm just trading them. So that's a lot of what my Translos has at the moment. I've got some Talisos that I bought at 80,000 coins, I think. This one was 41, but those are tough losses. They're not even selling at 47. This is awful, guys. I have an Overmars that I bought at 620, and the dude is not selling at 590 right now. It's actually really sad. Like, I'm really sad about it. It's bad. It's a bad loss. And then I missed out on some huge profit with my Marses, man, because you guys remember I had 40 of these that I bought at like 70. Most of them sold in the 90s, but I still have a few, man, and he's now at 80K, so I did miss out on some profit, with some of these guys. I think at least I missed out on some profit. So where do you go from the market here if you're just a dude on foot? Where do you go? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what's going to happen. For me, guys, usually I do see the market on Mondays doing decent. I did buy a Coleman yesterday at 370 just for the games this week, but he's a left mid, so it may not even do well. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you guys to do. It's a really tough scenario because I'm not sure if we're getting much of a rebound until Messi's SBC comes out. Like, I feel like maybe people in this market, because EA put it on their official Twitter, maybe people are going to be a little bit hesitant to buy anything in this market until EA actually go ahead and drop that SBC is kind of what I'm thinking. So if you're going to buy stuff in this market, maybe you're just going to trade with it, guys. You're not going to necessarily, like, invest. As I showed you guys last night, you could just trade trends right now. I mean, that's something that you can do that's very easy, where you just go back and forth with certain trends. But I mean, guys, yesterday I bought Kimmich at 46K because he was down like 8K, and he's still 46K. So it's really hard to know, is there going to be a low point in the market that we can all hop on and say, hey, this is a good price? Because I don't know the answer to that. I don't know. I'm going to just go with this mentality of, guys, if you like a price, buy the player, right? If you like something for a certain player, just take the money or settle at that price is really all I could tell you. Now, the cards that are in packs, those depend on lightning rounds today, the ones that are in packs right now. If we get packs, I think if we get packs today, it's going to hurt them a lot. If we get more lightning rounds today, guys, it's not going to be good for the cards in packs. For me, that's a given. But we're in this scenario right now where Inform Messi, who was literally bought back up to 2 mil, is right now not even selling at 159. I mean, he's not even selling at 1.5, dude. So it's scary out here, man. Like, we are talking about right now at the moment, there are cards that are just absolutely free falling in the market. Like, just falling down, man. It's scary. It's actually scary because this will be one of the first times all year where I'll tell you guys, I don't really know what's going to happen, and nobody really knows what's going to happen. It's going to be interesting. All I know is I want a rebound, right? This is what I know. I want a market rebound. But yeah, man, it's definitely crazy. Ways to make coins in this market. If you've got ones to watch cards that are really low, take a look at those. And if you see any roads to the finals that are low, take a look at those, because those are card sets that will react no matter what. Even if the market is down, people will always come to play with those cards because they're live cards. Would be my biggest advice to anybody that's like looking to, move around with some coins and stuff like that. If you have an Mbappe, if you have a Neymar, if you have any of these players, at this point, guys, I don't even know if it's worth selling. I mean, these cards are so low compared to what they have been that I don't even know if it's worth you guys like selling this card at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, these cards are already so down in price, like, it's just probably not even worth it. But the crazy part to me about all of this is that Mbappe's inform is actually like touching his gold card in price. That, to me, this is the first time I've ever seen a gold card that's super meta and an inform that's super meta so close to each other in price. Like, inform Mbappe is 101 and his gold is 930. Now, you may say that's a position change, but to me, that's crazy, man. Usually these informs are plus 3, plus 4, plus 500K above the gold card. So when you see something like that, you do get kind of surprised and you're like, whoa. It does amaze me when I do see stuff like that. A lot of questions about scream cards, in the chat from you guys, or not in the chat, in the comments. These are pretty stable. They may price correct a little bit today and tomorrow, like a lot of other cards, but for the most part, these cards are kind of stable. It's up to you guys. Oh, that's low. Wait. I think that's a good price. I thought he was like 280 last night. Let me see. Yeah, that's a good price. He's been 270 most of the day, 283. So that's just an example, man. Like, just looking at trends and trying to take advantage of those trends, man. So, a lot of this is really, if I'm jealous if you guys have coins, because I need coins right now to work with. This is like really painful for me at the moment, that I don't have a lot of coins to work with, because at the moment, there is massive flipping of potential, because this is a market where you're going to have tons of ups and downs of people buying back in, and we have weekend league also going on. I made this clear last night. So even if cards are crashing, they're always going to bounce back, maybe just a tad, because of this. That is so low, man. You see what? All right, so this is a prime example of what I'm saying, guys. Like, this is, is that a shadow? Does that have a shadow? Okay, this is ridiculous, right? This St. Juice Day all day has been, I think, 128, 133, right? So I know that, man. I know that information, and it makes these cards flippable, right? Is there another one on the market or no? No, there's not. So what I'm going to do, if the hourly trend of this guy is, well, that one has a shadow, so we'll list that one higher. The hourly trend of this dude, guys, is that he's been trending like 130 to 137 today. So what I'm going to do is just pray that I get some sort of rebound here, and we get that market, I guess, we get that bounce back in price, right? That's what I'm looking for. And you look under here, there's only 2 at 130. So I think we should do okay there. He's just been getting undercut because obviously flipping has the dude really low. But in-demand cards like these, man, these are going to go back and forth all day today. So just take advantage of the trends as you guys come and you see them. Left wings be careful with left wings, guys. I wanted to talk about left wings today because a lot of people are asking about left wings. I do think they will recover over time, but this is a good Di Maria card, and you guys should be aware of that, right? This is a card that people are interested in. Just be careful if you guys are going to be messing around with any left wings today, because there are cards, in my opinion, right? Like this Scream Bernard is getting killed right now, and that's because he's a left wing. I actually screwed up, guys. I bought a Scream Bernard yesterday, all right, for my club. I'll get another St. Juice Day. I bought a Scream Bernard yesterday for my club, dudes, and now I'm not sitting too pretty, right? It's not a fun scenario when you buy a card that is, on the decline, and then you have to deal with selling it, right? Look at this Bernard that I had bought in my club yesterday. And now it's selling where? Where is it right now? Look, I bought him at 168. Let me get a footprint check on him. He's 139, dude. 139. All right? That's not a loss. That's like crash and burn. That's terrible. That's actually horrendous. So the state of that is not too good, right? It's not too good. But yeah, man, I think if you have coins, this is a market that is really good. You just got to know what you're doing, right? Got to be able to navigate flipping, right? This Ducore has been 60K for most of the day, right? So if you could get a 55, that is fantastic, man. I love trading in these kinds of markets, so I need to figure out how to get some coins because these markets are very good to trade in. You just got to be aware of the crazy undercuts and all that stuff that does come with these downtrends in the market, right? This Ducore, we try to get a 55, we try to sell at 60, right? That would be the goal with him. That's how we got to do it with these cards. Now, it's not easy to get undercuts. Don't get me wrong. It's not like you guys can just plop up on the market, all right? And there's going to be some deal waiting for you, but it's not that hard, right? You just got to be on. You got to be looking at the right cards. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm trying to show you guys what the hell you could do in this market, if you really wanted to do some trading. This Coutinho looks really low, this Cam Coutinho, so we'll take a look at him. I'm not taking a look at the OTW because I don't like that. Let's see, is it on the market? I don't know if it's on the market. It's probably not on the market. This card gets bought so much whenever it's anywhere slightly low, it gets bought right away. See if it's on the market for this. 361, so 364. Of course, EA is not going to let us scroll past. By the way, EA, you guys got to fix your menus, man, because I can never even scroll past half the cards that I see, and that really does annoy me. All right, so it doesn't look like it's on the market. We've also got a Scream Adama that we don't want to forget about, obviously. Okay, is it here? There's a 330 on flipping for this card. No, it's not here. See what I'm saying, boys? They're hoodwinking. They're hoodwinking me. That's what they're doing. EA's hoodwinking me, man. All right, yeah, that's what it is, boys. I'm hoping to God. All right, I'm praying that we get a market rebound tonight. I'm hoping, guys. I'm hoping that some part of the market tonight decides to wake up and go back up a bit because I don't want this anymore. I'm praying that EA don't run lightning rounds today because the lightning rounds, man, I know they overall... Look, you guys saw it last week, right? After the lightning rounds were over, they did bring coins to the market, and the market went up on Monday, Tuesday. But when the lightning rounds are going on, bro, people lose their minds, man. It's like the amount of cards that I see people selling during these lightning rounds, it's actually like scary. So I'm praying that EA don't drop more of those today because honestly, they're scaring me a bit. EA is scaring me a little bit with these lightning rounds. Yeah, man, it's a lot, dude. It's a lot with these lightning rounds when they run them. So just keep that in mind. What is this? This guy still sells for 30K, I think. Oh, Leverkusen, I think, won the other day, right? So they're kind of like semi in contention now. I think that's why it's actually still 30K. I don't know though. I think people just go crazy for those cards. I'm looking for Luka Modric right now because Flippin says he's 124. So I'm trying to see if one gets listed, but it doesn't look like it because that would be a really good price. All right, we're gonna try to get that Scream Adama, guys, at 250 because I think there's a lot of money in that. Okay, there's Modric's now 130. So 130. I want better than that though. You guys know I want more than that. Is this gonna get a bid? Of course it got a bid. Okay. Mission Adama Traore. So we're going to go see on the market. Are those still at 2? Does he still have cards at 260? He does. How many? 2. Okay, he's got 2 cards at 250. 260, sorry. I think we just bought one at 254. I think was the price. So I'd be happy to get another one at like 255. Something like that. That would be what I would love, but I don't think I'll be able to get it. Yeah, this Juice Day, man, he gets undercut like crazy, dude. Okay, 252. We're going in for the bid. We just also got a sale. I don't know what the sale was in, but we got a sale. I think it's the shadow one, right? I underlisted that like crazy. 135. I should have listed that way higher. Actually, no. Somebody paid like 11K over for that shadow, man. I think I'm actually okay, man. What I need to figure out today, guys, is where are my coins, dude? Because my coins are nowhere to be found, and I need to get some coins for this trading today, man. Because this market is nuts, dude. The amount of selling that happens in this market is genuinely, like, shocking, dude. So it's very easy, in my opinion, to make coins off these trends if you know what you're doing. 257. The 260s just got bought, guys. So I think for me, I'll be happy with settling. No, I don't want that. 258, I don't want that anymore. I've also been trading Euresis live card a lot. This card has been really good to trade. He was just 210, and now he's back at 230. The amount of fluctuations that card has is absolutely mad, dude. It's crazy, guys. I've seen that card go up and down so much, man. It's pretty nuts. This one as well, 97K, boom, right? I sold this dude at 116. You guys saw it this morning, right? 97K, boom. We plop it up at the price that we like, and we're happy. All right, guys, that's my little debrief today, or my little tutorial of what I'd be doing. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. See you guys soon. Peace.